I will snitch on everybody. Y'all better thank India. When he said thank India, you got to realize it. India been a government witness before she was in the Ponzi scheme of. It's like throwing it all on India for real. Big Wax 1.7 million. He moved to Africa with the money. This India right hand man. India is corrupt too. She a part of the big Ponzi scheme and scam. She been told on the case. Like somebody got shot and she went and told the person who shot him she was a witness in the case back in the day. So that's why he threw India under the bus. Big Syke is mad that he didn't get big enough in the rankings to become an advocate for himself. Like he didn't get the grants himself. He directly wanted the grants himself. He like an undercover for real. He just there in the programs to see what's going on in the programs, so he can expose the programs. Because he said he can bring the whole JSI model down. That means he can bring everything down. That means he sat there and he gathered enough information to bring the whole situation down. Anybody that can bring down the whole nonprofit organization right now will never do no jail time. Big Syke court cases on a status docket. You know what a status docket is? That means it's paused. You don't have no court dates. You don't have nothing. You and the prosecutor is working out some type of something for information in return. Then y'all return to court. Big Syke gonna go to court after they get Trayon White on the conviction. If they convict Trayon White, he already turned in the other guy that's on that not. The guy, his homeboy that's locked up for the M1, the guy that just got locked up 2 years, that's another person. Them two people he gave arrested, and when he go to court, he gonna blame it on Gizwap. So they trying to get the free car rapper that they been trying to get with the indictment. The reason they ain't locked Gizwap up for the switches with the officer, that's because Big Syke is already building the case on him. He already got a case that's bigger than that. We not gonna get him for a firearm on him and give him 5 years for a firearm when he under investigation. How CI been hanging out with him, bringing him to this, know the ins and out of it and all that. Gizwap gonna catch a bigger charge. Just watch it come. It's gonna come. I don't know if it's gonna come before Syke case or after Syke case, but he gonna turn in Gizwap. Gizwap is going to jail sometime soon because of Big Syke. Big Syke is the key source to the Fox 5 bringing them all down. He's working. Big Syke is already on public record saying he got the stuff off of Gizwap. We never knew that. We never said that. We heard that from Big Syke. They not going to come get him for 5 years when they already got a CI that been around him, hang with him in the trap houses, take him here, take him there. If Big Syke is in the phone recording his friend talking about drugs, imagine how many Gizwap conversations with Big Syke is recorded. I didn't feel like exposing. First of all, I didn't want to show what he really got. He have conversations of Gizwap. I 100% know this. Like, he have conversations. I seen them with my eyes. I don't want to post them because they super duper incriminating. Like, forget the other guy. I don't know him. He got phone recordings of him recording Gizwap conversations. He got them conversations are in his phone too. Him and Gizwap conversations. I can tell y'all something they talk about. Let me give y'all one thing they talked about. He asked Gizwap about another firearm. He asked him, man, do y'all want to hold these firearms? Y'all can hold these firearms. So he trying to give them firearms. Like, you can hold this down for me. I got a Draco for you. But we not going to get into further detail. He's taking it to trial with a court-appointed lawyer. He don't even have a lawyer. He not even looking for a lawyer. He's not trying to fight it. He don't need a defense. He's working. The news will never call nobody an undercover. Have y'all ever heard this saying? If you are undercover, you can ask the undercover if they're undercover. They gotta identify themselves. Y'all never heard that? Like, man, you serving the undercover, man. You ask him is he undercover? You gotta tell you. The news will never call you an undercover nothing if you're not an undercover. The news cannot do that. You can sue the news channel. The news, one thing about the local news, they cannot call you a government witness if you're not a government witness. You can sue them for that. The news cannot do that. So the news cannot call you an undercover without you being 100% an undercover. Don't let that go over y'all head. Y'all ain't never seen nobody on the news be called an undercover. The news cannot call you an undercover if you're not an undercover. Channel 7 News, when these YouTubers might can do that, but the news cannot do that. The news cannot call you a government witness and you're not a government witness. They cannot do that. That's illegal. Big Syke said I use my Instagram and I use my social media being court cases. You can go on Channel 7 News website right now. Big Syke got his own page, his Instagram on it and his YouTube on it. Everything he said about me is facts with him. At the end of news clips, they show his Instagram. They went to his social media. I never seen that. I didn't see people with M1s all over. I never seen nobody Instagram account on the news but Big Syke. He the first person I ever seen the news scroll through his Instagram and his YouTube. I never seen that ever in my life. I never seen that ever.